What up, fam? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Dale.
I'm Jazz.
And before we get into much today, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we drop good eats like these.
Yes.
Welcome back. It's such a treat. Go on, get you a plate. Come on, let's eat. So, babe, can you let them know what we all having today?
We got some Chinese food. Well, this ain't Chinese food, but we got some fried chicken wings, sweet and sour chicken.
Day 3 of chicken week, and so since we're in chicken week, it's a chicken oriented Chinese.
True. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
What is this? Chicken chow mein, fried rice, and Mongolian chicken. And some egg rolls.
Got a lot of new family members. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all can be anywhere on these YouTube streets. Y'all chose to be here with us, and for that we appreciate you. Now don't wait on us to keep feeding y'all now. Y'all better dig in and get y'all some bites.
This some thick hot sauce.
Sweet and sour. Oh.
But it ain't bad.
Oops.
Egg roll, bowling.
So they left our soups.
Egg drop soup. Let me look at this menu.
Let's look for.
It's a choice of soup or egg roll.
Mm.
So you said soup.
But he gave us egg rolls.
Mm-hmm. They usually say that you can't get soup to go. So I don't know.
But they'll mention on the menu if you can't.
Oh, mm-hmm. He would have told you when you called.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm. So yesterday we started a conversation about like households and how you felt growing up.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get anywhere near to able to talk about how we want to talk about it. So we're gonna pick that back up today. Like growing up, having a stepdad who wasn't an active part of my life, there was a lot of stuff that I had to learn either from a distance or from other males outside the household. How to tie. Learned that from the Steve Harvey show.
You said how to tie a tie?
Yep. So, by proxy, Steve Harvey taught me how to tie a tie. Listening to music and like people's pain and heartbreak in songs. Mm-hmm. Although it might not be that person who wrote it, someone out there had that experience. And I would always think, I never want to feel like that, nor make anyone feel like that. How to shave. One of my teachers taught me how to shave. My stepdad and my mom got married when I was like 9, 10.
Now see, my stepdad is my stepdad because he pretty much was the dad that was there and stepped in, but my stepdad and my mom weren't married, but they were together like 15 something years. Oh, this egg roll good today.
That's a plus.
Yeah. And it was all girls in our house. And we were talking about, we already were talking about this the other day, which made us talk about it with y'all, but just about how I feel like I really wasn't even taught what to expect from a man and stuff like that. So it was like he was there, but he was not there.
So he was absent in regards to guidance and mentorship.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like that's what daddies are for, to teach us little girls, you know, what to expect.
What to and what not to look for. Of course, your choice was where you go with it, but father's there for guidance.
That's how kids or people end up in bad relationships.
Because they emulate what they see their parents doing.
Or they don't have the right guidance to tell you what to expect.
Or are experiencing the do as I say, not as I do. Although we all have choices, and some people will take away the upside, a lot of people aren't going to be, oh, I'm doing bad, but I'm telling you to do good. I know better, but I'm telling you to do better. If you're in a position of authority and you're doing that, that word is not going to hold anywhere near as much weight as those actions. Because just like you're feeding them words but doing different actions, they'll feed you those words like, okay, I understand. But they will be acting contrary to what you're trying to tell them. I mean, they'll be acting contrary to what you really want.
Yeah.
All because you didn't take time to step back to love self, evaluate self enough to know what you do and don't deserve, you should expect. What's realistic, what's reasonable, unreasonable. Because sometimes we can have these false realities on things that we expect that are so far-fetched that we miss out on things ourselves.
See, it's like, even though I had my mom and my stepdad there, before I got married, I said I was gonna find me. Well, I said when I got married that my husband was gonna, I was not changing my last name. He was gonna change his last name to my last name. He couldn't tell me what to do, like.
All because of the things she saw growing up.
Like independent woman type. Cause it was almost like.
Could you handle nature on? Thank you.
Like my mom was still a single mom. Even though he was there.
He was there more as a figurehead.
And that's pointless.
And it can cause more detriment than good. Because oftentimes we get in relationships that we're not ready for because we're not even prepared ourselves for the level we're trying to go. can't fully love someone else if you don't know how to love yourself. Because then you run the risk of getting lost and getting infatuated with someone instead of just loving them.
Mm-hmm. I had to sit back and realize that before I got married. Or before I found you. Or you found me. Or whatever. We found one another.
Like in our culture, you know, depending on what year it is and what season it is, we got different skin tones that are in season. Oh, everybody want a light skin, everybody want a dark skin, like waves and phases.
Mm-hmm.
But simple mentality like that could cause you to miss out on your soulmate, a good life partner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because there's nothing wrong with standards, but sometimes we put descriptors in standards. Because someone's complexion has nothing to do with the type of person they are. It's just a personal preference. And I know me personally, I don't want to miss out on a life partner.
Mm-hmm.
Because of a personal choice that has nothing to do with how they're going to treat me.
I definitely had that. I definitely had changed my mentality by the time I met you, because I could have been missing out. But maybe it's a bad analogy, but I started thinking of it like, what they say, beggars can't be choosers. So even though I do have the choice of choosing you, my point is,
which is more important, the color of his skin or the content of his character?
Mm-hmm, or if he's too short or too tall, too skinny, whatever. Or not even as the physical appearances.
Mm-hmm.
What about you being married? Even though you were getting divorced, even though you were getting divorced,
How everyone else's reaction was.
mm-hmm, I still could have been like, no, I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Although I had showed you papers that they'd already been signed, sealed, delivered, waiting on the judge.
I would have missed out.
And also, listen to other people. When a lot of people who had that opinion aren't even around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Based off their actions and the type of people they were.
I'm wasting food everywhere.
Although it's hard to not have any snakes in your grass, they do show themselves.
Ain't that the truth?
You just cannot be blind to the signs because you're caught up in emotion.
Did you eat? You want some of this?
Mm-hmm.
Did you eat some?
I took one bite.
Chinese food, as soon as you start eating, you start getting full. I swear.
I try to eat strategically as possible. Like even a few onions to get that momentum going.
I feel like this is the lamest Chinese we've had on our channel.
I don't.
You don't? Hold on, fam. What was he talking about before the camera went off?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Well, fam.
We forgot we was talking about before we had to go check on the kids real quick. So we just about done eating. We're gonna go ahead and give our fam shout outs.
So first of all on the list we got
notification shout outs go to Shanika Jones, Roslyn Robinson, and Magdalene Burnett. Is that right? Shout out to y'all.
My great grandma name was Magdalene.
Yeah, well, that's what made me, when I saw it, I said, I know exactly how to say that. And our other fam shout outs go to Zalia Butler, Jody Brown, and Mo Fi. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for watching our video, leaving a comment and subscribing. If you want a shout out like them, all you gotta do is subscribe and hit that bell. Come on in when we drop a video and leave us some comments down below so we know you watched.
And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring.
Yes.
It helps us be here with you.
We love y'all, fam. This camera gonna get ready to cut